Hello, hello, hello! Good afternoon. Yes, I can be heard. Hell yeah. How are y'all doing today? It beat Heavensward a week ago. Holy fuck. And we're going to be doing some post content. First, let's finish up both Monk and Skull's storylines. Those are the ones that I have kind of queued up. But, yeah, sorry, I got distracted for a second. How are y'all doing? I'm doing pretty well today. Let me take it nice and easy. It is nice that I can just fly away. So how are y'all doing? I'm doing fine. My work stuff has been essentially dealt with until further notice. Essentially, I learned is I most likely will be able to take uh, a day off to go to the convention I want to go to. The unfortunate thing right now with me is I just feel like uncomfortably warm today. All day I feel a little overheated. Not a pleasant feeling. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Easy. Easy. I'm a badass. Hell yeah, I am. At least I like to think I am. But yeah, today is a post-content day. So who knows what we're going to find. Clearly this is a scene. I think we met pretty much the big bad of the monk storyline. Given how he's talking, this guy's clearly to. Sometimes you just love when the evil person is clearly evil. It's like I'm head patting. There, head pat, head pat. There we go. I chilled this person up. Alright, that was a very quick part of the quest. Hell yeah. Perfect balance. Which one's that? Okay. Go all the way over here. Where am I looking? Alright, time to conclude the monk's storyline. Alright, big boss time. Boom. Boom. Going to take care of all his mooks and such. There we go. Just try to cause as much chaos as possible. I thinned out the ranks. Don't tell me that's it. I would say the monk storyline is actually pretty decent. Compared to some of the other ones we've seen, it's actually not bad. There we go. Just let's kill all his fodder. Just have to cause mass murder. Holy hell. There we go. Boom. I have just killed so many monks. Alright, there's a lot of monks. Let's clean that out. I died! I didn't realize I died. No, I don't have to put it on easy mode. Come on, game. I'm not a baby. I always... Why say, oh, do you want to go in easy mode? Fuck no. There we go. There we go. Go. Alright, we did pretty good there. Now phase 2. Let's not fuck this up. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this... not going to fight in your stinky area. There we go. There we go. There we go. I see. I have to solve. I see what I have to do. That was a fuck up on my part. I thought, hey, I got 2 of them down. I'm good. I have to stop all of them. Alright, keep a more focused eye. There we go. I'm just doing worse and worse. What the fuck? This is the time that it's nice to be a no-viewer streamer. Like all streamers, you are quins. But if you have no views, so many less people know about your quins. There we go. Boom. There we go. There we go. Alright, save this person. And now I just have to be a lot more cognitively aware of what the fight is happening. What the hell? Oh, holy hell! This is the first time I've ever made it! Holy... Oh my god! I was like, what the fuck was that sound? I've never been raided before! Holy fuck! Thank you, Silverlink! Oh my god, I don't know! Alright, it's been a long ass time! I don't remember the last time I was raided. It's been like years. It feels like 1,000 years, man. Holy Silver, how was your stream today? It's nice to see you. I haven't... I just finished one of the expansions, Heavensward, so... I'm a long ways away, but I like going at a slow pace. I like enjoying what I'm enjoying, right? Alright, kill these things before they kill me. There we go. Just give me a second to... Oh yeah. Hellblade 2. What game is that? I don't know that game, honestly. What is Hellblade 2? And I guess the one thing I have... Oh, are you kidding me? You put in more of these? Alright, that's like I had to be focused. I know. The ADHD person is actually being focused for once. Be afraid. There we go. Hell yeah. Alright, this guy is fucked, I think. But yeah, things have been going good. Ah, fucking hell. I just don't want to die. Alright. We're doing good. Very heavy story-based game. Psychological horror. Alright, that sounds cool. That sounds very cool. I was just talking about how I had a very busy time at work lately, but that is now dead because the building I work out is now kind of closed down for 3 months, so I just have it pretty chill for the next 3 months. I go to work and I just exist to get paid now. I can work on all my projects without kind of anything in my mind anymore. Are you kidding me? Hey, Wham! Active chat today! How are you doing? Oh fuck, that was scary. Holy hell. Oh, hey, you gotta love a fire day. When a day is good, a day is good. Ugh. The only downside is it feels a little warm in my basement, but that's not the worst thing in the world. And I'm so uh, I saw that today's going to be a great day, honestly. I'm doing very fine. Uh, like, I'm recovering from a bit of a funk. Because when I was working my security job, the building I was doing security for had a lot of high school graduations. Those are just taxing. A lot of kids thinking that they know how the world is going. Well, always be gaming, right, Silver? Alright. Finish the monk storyline. Oh, there's a new gate. What the fuck? I'll worry about that another time. Oh god, I'll worry about that another time. Alright, what does my monk outfit look like? Oh, what the hell? Why did that happen? Alright, let's see what this monk look like. Alright, very standard. Alright, let's see how bad my armory chest is. Because I know it must look awful by now. How bad is it? Yeah! Yeah, it's getting a little full in there. Oh boy. That is starting to look somewhat concerning. Oh. Throw green mountains at your grand company's face. What do you mean? Ugh. You do remember the whole exchange? Yeah, oh. Alright. But let's do a little of the story. Not too much, because I mostly wanted to post stuff, but I better try to move the story forward a little bit. I do have the worst organization habit. So I will apologize to Wems probably screaming in his eternal monologue on how bad my organizing is. Alright, but Silva, truly from the bottom of my heart, thank you for the raid. It's always a morale boost, honestly. It's just that tiny bit of encouragement that I feel like I need sometimes. So what is my thoughts of Final Fantasy 14 so far? I've been enjoying it for the most part. Like, this is really a game outside of my comfort zone, right? The story has significantly picked up uh, between Unravelborn and where we are now. Like, it's night and day, honestly. And to those from Silverstream to mine, hello, I'm Jake. I mainly play JRPGs, mostly Japanese games because that's just kind of things I fancy. Every Wednesday, I do this MMO. But most days that I do stream, it's a JRPG. It's my favorite genre, and I always like to kind of show why I love the genre so much. Uh, Outside of this game, the main game I've been streaming has been Super Robot Wars V, which is a game that I'm sure a lot of people don't know about, unless you really like anime. It's a mecha crossover game. Welcome back, Rem. And now we're trying to find the silence again. We just stopped a big bad thing. We're going to reunite the silence. So, Rem, about the post content, when you want me to engage with it, just tell me where I should go and what I should interact with, because I see a lot of things. I don't know what's what, bro. But I think a little bit of story is probably necessary to just kind of get things moving a tiny bit. There is a new raid content to unlock. I guess the question is, where do I start that quest up?
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
Probably the whole Nihog problem.
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities. I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop. But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
Oh, too much corruption.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited. Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed.
Do we even know a person that would be a good leader for Iskard? Because Iskard kind of sucks.
That some would deny the truth
I'll say it.
but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the broom. Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order, but such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
So what? Do we have to fight Nihog again? Because I imagine we do.
What precisely would you have us do?
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Trine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Annex Trine? You would speak with Vidofnir then?
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor? Thank you, my friends. Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation...
I always get jump scared when the narrator starts talking.
Its very core. For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers. And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on?
That's one of Heavensward's brothers, right? I think that's who that was.
A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens.
See that, Rem? I can actually pay attention to this shit. Oh, what the fuck is this?
Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength. Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
I think they're telling me Nidhogg is a problem. Don't hold me to that bold yet brave read of the story. But I think Nidhogg is bad news. Like, the Archbishop is bad, but that didn't mean Nidhogg was good. Not Mihawk, Nidhogg. More like the Norris dragon thing. That's actually a known name, actually, so like Nidhogg. Mihawk from One Piece is kind of definite. Alright, Nidhogg is not a Final Fantasy thing. Once again, that's a Norse mythology thing. Nidhogg is less related to Chocobos and more related to Fallen Order. Hey. Alright, so Rem told me to go to... go to East Sign. Where is that again? Unfortunately, I don't have all the places memorized on the back of my mind. Oh, I should probably finish the quest. Darn it! I'm thinking of too many things at once. I have to relax. My biggest weakness as a person, as a being, as an existence is overthinking. There we go. Uh. Ah, so I'm not going crazy. I was like, I was pretty sure Nihog was a thing. Hey, well, Silver, thanks for the wait. It is super appreciated. I am just happy to actually see you here again because it's been a long time. Very appreciative, man. Oh, holy hell! This is like the second sub of the year. Holy hell! Oh my god, there's so many of these. So many of these. Is it this one? Rem? Have a good one, Silver. Super appreciated. There we go. Doing raids, I feel like I'm going to have to solo hop again. Alright, let's experience some post-game content. I've always spoken of health. The thing I like about these little raid storylines is, despite not being the main story, they already feel important. Like, this is technically a side story, but he's still here. That means this is important. Yes, it's a side thing that you can just skip over and all, but her being involved means this is big shit. How do I feel about her new outfit? The old one is one I'm so used to. This one looks a little stuffy to what I'm used to from her. Almost too professional. But you know what? I actually like games where characters, as the story goes on, change outfits, because that kind of sounds like a progression. I don't particularly like customizing outfits and stuff, but I like games with storylines where the character starts looking different as the story progresses. I think that's a pretty cool thing. Alright. Actually, while I'm here, I think these two are Ether Flow quests. Let's get those out of the way so I can fly in that area. Because I done almost all the other Ether Flow things here. Not the level 60s, but the 258s, I'm pretty sure are both Ether Flow quests. Get those out of the way and I can fly. Because I got almost all the Ether Flow stuff I need from this area already. No, that looks like a dungeon. Well, I already did all the real hunting I needed to do. All I really need to do is just finish 2 quests. But I get that done, and I have essentially complete freedom. It just makes logical sense to just get that out of the way. That way, if I have to be here, I can move freely. Didn't take long at all. And the reason I want to do this here specifically is this place has no fast travel in that one spot. So I think it's imperative that I get myself the ability to fly here. Honestly, I feel like if I can't fly here, this is going to be a nightmare. It's like I'm using some time to save some time. It's an investment, man. Invest on Ether Flow today. Boy, it's been so long since I played as Dragoon, so I just forgot some of my toolkits. I haven't played Dragoon in a year. Holy shit, guys. I actually legitimately haven't played Dragoon in a full year. Because once I reached, like Heavensward, I just read complete Dark Knight because I want to go complete Edgeworld. And at that time, Dragoon was already level 60 at that time. Boy, there's a lot of dungeons I've seen. And I think I'll do those as I feel fit. I was like, is this thing really going to fucking attack me? And it's like, you know what? I'm just going to give up now. Alright, I just need to get one more piece. And I just have to kind of go the wrong way. And after I get that, I should have complete Ether Flow. Yeah, can you imagine that? This whacked me because I was trying to talk? This gave me a slap for literally no reason? Oh, what's this? Can't lock onto it. Whatever. I do also fight in Paper Mario Remake. I don't think I'm ready for it. Rem? You're smarter than me most of the time, so I think you got this. If I can play RPGs and not be afraid, I trust your ability even more than mine. I will always say, and I kind of mean this in a more self-charming way, I know this is going to sound bad, but I'm like one of the dumbest JRPG fans. I'm not going to say I'm actually stupid or whatever, but I tend to kind of go adore every now and again. Oh, hey, has there been any noticeable changes or anything like really good that you have noticed in the remake? Because I know it's a remake, not a remaster, and it definitely looks a little prettier, but I don't know what has changed. You know what? That's fair. It's an RPG from the 2004 era. A lot of those things, well, not completely awful. You know what? If I'm going to get experience from exploring the map, let's level up the fucking white maids. Because I just need a tiny bit of experience. So if just simply walking will get me that. Oh, come on! Look how close that was! So there's like a lot. So I guess it's like a lot of small things that add up to a lot of more comfort. Damn it. Alright, there I can... Quality life is important, man. And, let's be real, something that came out at that particular time probably did have a lot of quality of life. I think the thing I like about Bloody Dragoon is compared to a lot of the other classes, there's a lot less bells and whistles with it. Come on, man, you can do it. Just whittle him down. Like, look at Dragoon. See how there's nothing, like no gauges or anything? Dragoon is like the simplicity of life. No little charts I have to look at and keep track of. Nothing that requires me to do some type of physics lesson. Yeah, I did 5 attacks. I did 7 to 10 damage of each hit. I'm cooked, man. Yeah, as much as I want to give you hope, Wim, I think you are dead. I'm all about giving my friends encouragement, but I'm not going to lead them on. Look at that, guys. I have completed the evil flow of this area. So now I should be able to fly away. Ugh. Like so, it took up a few minutes of my time, but look, this makes life so... Like I said, I knew I just had to do those 2 quests, and then, you know what? I'm also just going to finish this map, and since White Mage is so fucking close, I just need 1 explore, I think, and then boom. Come on, come on, come on, come on, give me that level up. Yeah! Not going to explore the whole map, man, but I was like, when it's that close, you might as well just get that over with. Yes, I clearly earned that level. Just walking, and then boom, I suddenly know more about white magic somehow. Oh, this is actually going to be one of the first raids I will do that is not one that I was forced to do with the story, like the Cloud of Darkness one. That's actually an exciting prospect. Crystal Tower was still pretty decent, especially the last part of it. Besides, something dealing with Alexander does bring nostalgia with me. Who the hell is that? That's a new face. Oh, holy shit! Holy shit, I didn't even realize that was right over there. Is this like a fucking barrier? Let's see. Can I not even go through this? No, I can't. That is pretty big and intimidating, man. This wants to right HP the job that I just get pure level ups just because I explore from it. No, I want to talk to the other one, Red. I still think it would have been funny if they called the little one Biggs and the big guy, Reds. I still think it would have been funnier if they made the Lightfall called Biggs. That's all I'm saying. Oh, okay. I was confused for a second. Don't worry about it. I was just doping. Don't worry, my brain just was fried for half a second. It happens to all of us. And there's a few people here. I mean, like, real people. Where the fuck is the quest, though? Oh, there. Oh, there it is. Guys, I have never claimed that I had 20/20 vision. I could be how some people describe as fucking blind. There we go. I'll say the simple classes to play for DPS. For physical, I think it's Dragoon. You just kind of hit stuff and stuff happens. For magical, Summoner. Summoner is full brain off, push button. Healing, I have not touched healing yet. I'm scared of touching healing, man. Tank? Probably easiest is Warrior, but I have a lot of fun with Dark Knight. Alright, our little new quest buddy. The disposable NPC relevant quest character. You always have to add one of these for these type of storylines because now the player doesn't know if they are a long-term character or not. Wasn't it also important to join the Crystal Tower raids as well? Is it just our main raid guy, man? Yeah, outside of Ninja Go, I think this is our fourth, like, same race as my character NPC, the Dragon People race NPC. Oh no, there was the Dark Knight storyline one. But we haven't seen many of them. – This to the father is now accessible. Now, I'm just going to check to see how long it is, or if I suggest silver hop. I'm going to assume I'm going to silver hop, but I might as well try. Yeah, going to silver hop. It says 19 minutes, but we know it ain't 19 minutes. So I just go somewhere and do some quick silver hopping then. Oh yeah. uh, hey, I learned from last time, and I don't want you guys to go, man, we're waiting like 5 hours for nothing to happen. Isn't this one? Alright, we'll go to Behemoth, because that's really the first one I always go to. But we learned from last time that we do not want to wait 1,000 years. And when I do get into something, I also do not want to feel that heartbreak of after waiting almost an hour, one person no sewing and then couldn't do the thing. Sad face. Alright, so did I go as a Dog Knight or a Dragoon? You know what, I'll go as a Dragoon for now. I want to feel up DPS again because I haven't really been doing that for a long time. Oh, 5 minutes. It'll happen when it happens. So guys, it says 5 minutes, but how long do you figure it would be for real? So while we are waiting for these things to queue, I'll just do MZQ, man. I think this is like a common sense thing, yo. And I can't even fly here. Damn it. Man, why do you guys walk that way, yet the way we are going is the opposite direction of where you guys are walking? Darn you all! I like my walking to be continuity sound, guys. Walking continuity. I will say, probably one of the biggest hurdles, probably for somebody new, like when I got into this game, is how much continuity it feels like you have to learn and pay attention to. Like, for a person who may just want to pick up and play, you can probably do that, but if you're trying to casually listen to the story and not really fully pay attention, I feel like you miss out so much in this game, and as much as that's a benefit, that could also be kind of a criticism. Like, I don't mind it, but I could see a lot of people going, yeah, that's not for me. And let's not forget that there's so many, like, mini storylines you can follow. You can get lost if you drop one for a while. Like, I feel today that I continue the Black Mage storyline because it's been so long I don't know what that's even about anymore. But again, this game is not asking you to do anything. That is just me being me trying to do anything. I would say I'm a full-on completionist, but I get the itch of doing as much as possible in a video game. But, like, probably a game where that's most painful, a game I'm going to pick up again soon, is Xenoblade 2. I'm trying to get every rare blade, and since it's a freaking gacha system, you can imagine how many hours that I just get crystals and I'm just gacha rolling until I hopefully get the one thing I need. And then you realize some of the quest lines take like literal real life days for them to truly complete themselves. Here's the thing, I think Xenoblade 2 is a great game, but I also do believe it's one of those games that is good if you don't try to complete it. Like, I know a more normal example I hear people say is like the new Crash Bandicoot, the Crash Bandicoot 4, where it's a fun game, but trying to do everything is a nightmare. I have the same mindset with Bloody Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade 3 learned their lesson and chilled the F out. Like, there's still a lot of side stuff, but it didn't feel overwhelming. But me being me, I tried to get every single secret goofy thing. Oh, you're saying my beloved. Is that Remy signs for that this person's going to die? Because you said that about half 100,000 times? The death flags are raising. Was Verifar the one that gave Nihog one of their eyes? Was it this one? Or was that another one? Talk about timing, hell yeah! That was just timing! Fist of the Father. Holy hell, it's been a while since I've been in a big group. Like, for something like this. This is crazy. Oh, holy hell! This was a little suffocating, man. Yeah, this is the type of little chase that I had for this. There we go. Boom. There we go. Oh, are we already at the end? Woo! Yeah, a respectful group who was willing to wait for me. I'm feeling the jam already though. Holy hell. go. Ooh, something's dropping. Ooh, guns. Guns ain't cool. Nobody likes guns. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is a beat, bro. I am jamming, guys. There we go. That's pretty cool. Oh, that was a short one. That was very short. Compared to the other waits I did, this went very quick. What is all this? So we're going kind of piece by piece in this story then, I'm guessing, eh? Probably so they can separate the story bits so people who are doing this for the first time don't have to feel like they're pressing the other people to wait for them. That's probably what it is. Oh god, this is probably the villain for this part of the story. That evil goblin. Guys, I know I don't have to say I'm dumb, but I was like, seeing this character with a gun, and I was like, what class uses a gun? No class uses a gun. Forgetting that I use Macinus a lot. I was like, nothing uses a gun in this game, and I'm like, oh, wait, Macinus. – Anyone can make the mistake, Wem. – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – Oh, we did a fucking headshot and this guy did flinch. This guy just got shot in the head. It's like, yep. Oh, what anime was it? Oh no, it wasn't. Oh no, it wasn't anime. It was a video game. It was Killer 7, where the masked wrestler guy just headbutted a bullet to the skull, and Buddy won against the bullet. One of my favorite gaming scenes ever, because it's just like the guy tries to shoot at him, and the guy just bloody headbutts the bullet. Killer 7, I have like a mixed relationship with. I think it's a very ambitious game, but some of its ambition overshadows like good game design sometimes, I feel. But, like, I feel like it was Suda51 at his most unfiltered, and there was benefits and negatives to that. What's my favorite Suda51 game? I know it's not the most popular choice, especially in its own series, but I might have to go with No More Heroes 2. I truly love that game. Flaws and all. Like, I think one has like a better design and overall narrative, but I don't know. 2 was the one that hooked me and it had me essentially spending day after day playing the game non-stop. It's like my brain thinks the first one has more technical things better, but 2 just had me hooked from beginning to end. I will say the second last boss should have been the true last boss. It's crazy. The game's so flawed, so many problems. It's one that I kind of put on a small pedestal, I guess. Oh, I think I know how this goes now. So each part of the story, I will be kind of pushing deeper and deeper inside Alexander. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll do the main story quest while this is happening. My god, we have a perfect system, guys. Oh no, my inventory is almost full. What the fuck do I do with all this? I don't need that saying card. There, it's better. Oh god, my inventory is a mess. I will do that after I finish this part of the quest, because I might as well just finish this part since I'm right here right now. That's a new face. That's a new face. I don't recognize that waterfall. Oh, that came fast. Hell yeah. Oh. I was like, aw, it said no, and then instantly yes. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh god! Somebody just went right up to that face. That screenshot was scary. Oh god! This is disorientating. That can be clear. Some people know what they're looking at. There we go. Holy hell, this is cool, but a little disorientating. They're really go. They're really going all out for this judge to decide. I will say I appreciate it. Alright, there we go. Ah, cutscene. Alright, this is like a cartridge, it feels like. For a second, I thought that said Jagdoll. I was like, what the fuck? Is the game fucking with me? The Jagdoll! There we go. Just going to spam these things to death. Oh, somebody's dead. And it's not me. The Dragoon's not the dead one? What the hell? I am breaking stereotypes, man. I'm a Dragoon that's not dying. I'm vibing with this, man. There we go. So that's just more or less a gauntlet. Oh, I got anything. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll continue moving forward, but after this, I think when we watch me go somewhere to deal with my atrocious inventory. He's telling me to travel back to the mansion. I think he was saying that when I was laughing at how much shit I had. I honestly can't wait for the Final Fantasy IX remake. I am beyond excited for it. Like I know it hasn't been officially announced yet, but we all know it's a thing. Like, and the reason we kind of know it's a thing, it was part of the document that was leaked 3 years ago, and everything on that document has happened, minus the Final Fantasy Tactics remaster and the remake of Final Fantasy IX. But we clearly know it's in the works. Because that document had like 12 games on it, and 10 of those 12 games have came out. Now, my brother told me the pre-order stuff for Dawn Trails. Like, there's a lot of Final Fantasy IX stuff. Maybe it has something to do with the story. I'm like, bro, it's because they're slowly starting to promote the Final Fantasy IX remake. It ain't a secret. It's as secret as the Switch 2 is. I'm guessing you want me to go to another thing, but before we do that, I'm just unlocking it so I could enter after I do the thing that's asked of me. So it's like the master sections of the Crystal Tower, but they cut off each section so it's kind of like more digestible. That's actually kind of a cool concept. I can respect it. But before, let's see, he tells me to go to... Lamenza Maelstrom HQ. Alright, I'm going there right now, Wham. Oh, whoops, that's not the mill, so that's the Marauders. What the hell? Alright, I'm in the HQ, Wim. What do you want me to do here? What's the door? Oh, quartermaster, alright. Oh, not a minute, sir. Quartermaster gave me jack all. Oh, the other quartermaster. There we go. Materials. These things. Oh, sorry. Alright. There we are. Company issue engineering supply. Alright. I'll get a few of those. There we go. There we go. That's up to you. Alright, expert delivery? Where's expert delivery? Oh, this. Intending to rank a second sergeant. I think I have to get my promotions before I can get that. Ah, yes. Alright, so I have to get 6,000 more sales before I can get second sergeant. I'll get that happen naturally as I do stuff off screen, so we'll worry about that when that's an actual thing, unfortunately. Hey, no biggie. Let's be real. I already touched the thing, so I don't think it's on anyone the idea that I haven't really interacted with something. I don't think that's on anyone. You're trying to help, man, and nobody can be angry at somebody trying to help, right? I'm sure somebody could be, but that'd be like a city friend / streamer. Man, somebody tried to help me, but they helped me wrong. That sounds like something a dumb streamer would do, isn't it? Thankfully, to my opinion, I'm not dumb yet. What the fuck? What did I just saw? Ah, my favorite accent. Waiting. That's also what I'm doing with the trials, eh? It's a match made it happen. Ooh, I always get nervous when these scenes happen because I'm like, will they be done before I get pulled in to do something?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
That name looks familiar. But I think it's a new one. But the name looks familiar to me.
But a moment ago ourselves. Pray, allow me to introduce Kryle, who has recently come from the Sharlayan motherland. She has generously offered to assist us.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long overdue. You must be the Warrior of Light. Yes, you certainly do look the part. A pleasure to meet you at last, miss. And who is that I spy but young Alpha No Levieux himself? I dare say someone's grown an ilm or two in my absence. Or are those lifts in your boots?
Ah, that's the same name as the character from Final Fantasy V. I was like, is that Final Fantasy V, Levitz? I think it is. That is Golf's daughter from Final Fantasy V.
Keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies.
I was like, is that the name of the kid from Final Fantasy V? And it is.
Seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
Thank you, Kryle.
For what? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection?
Mayhap we should save this delightful conversation for a more fitting occasion, when pressing matters do not demand our undivided attention.
As long as XF doesn't marry Soul up, then I think Quell's pretty okay.
Skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking. Right, onto more pressing matters. Finding Minfilia and the other missing scions.
I gather you have new
I don't mind
information to
finding the
share with
others,
us.
but do we need to find Ophelia? Oh, man, I am hard with sometimes.
It gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
Then what are you waiting for?
The wherewithal to do it. The fact is, my abilities aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway. If I had Master Matoya's crystal eye, on the other hand...
Then let us all call on her forthwith. I think it best that you explain your plan to her in person.
Ah, we now are having the much decided crossover between Final Fantasy V and Final Fantasy I. Let's go. I'm sorry, but Quill is not a common name. So the fact that somebody is named Quill in this game, it's clearly a reference. The timing of this has been impeccable today. Fuck yeah. The arm of thy father. Oh, that's a fancy graphic from the Messinas right there. There we go. There we go. We have a board so we can go fast. Oh, already the cutscene? This was the source one yet. What the fuck? Go. What is this thing? I always spend a lot of time paying attention to what other people are potentially doing, so I know if I have to do something. So if it ever looks like I'm looking around to see what others are doing, it's so I can keep up. go. An enemy with no physical form is intimidating as fuck, guys. Holy fuck. The rats in this enemies have always made me go eek sometimes. What the hell? It lost almost all of its HP. Go. I like the design of this one, honestly. Go. Ah. There we go. There we go. Fuck yeah. There we go. More? It's like I'm doing a double whammy of plot today. I hope this isn't too disorientating. What the fuck? Why is there a cat there? Hey look, it's Remy's favorite character. That used to be a meme back in the day when me and my friends were growing up. I didn't notice it the first time. The cat is just vibing, bro. Look at that cat. That cat is just vibing. What the hell? I don't know how I didn't notice a cat, because the cat is so fucking distracting. Not the cat's fault, that's probably more my fault given how I am as a person. I'm an easy distracted person. I know that scar makes you edgy and all. Trust me, Final Fantasy VIII has removed all edginess from Scars when Scar was milking it for that whole game. Alright, I'm going to change my mount thing to be... because I like the idea of ram rice. It's so much more real than I expected. Dare I ask how is it more real than you expected, Final Fantasy VIII? Like, I don't doubt it's realer than... you expected how? It's probably realer than I remember, but... I kinda grew up with it as, like, one of my go-to Final Fantasies, right? Now, guys, I'll be back in one moment. Just have to do a quick washroom break. I will be right back. I think the only thing actually edgy about 8 is probably how Squall thinks he's perceived. Here's the funny thing about Final Fantasy edgelords. The two most well-known ones is Squall and Squall and Cloud are like the most well-known edgelords, but really, they are just losers who are trying to look cool. Like, they are trying so hard to not be lame. And that's what, here's the thing, if you look at those characters from that lens, I think they are a lot less annoying because Squall is every junior high / high school edgelord trying their best to sound cool to all their peers. And when you look at it from that perspective, he is very relatable. Trying so desperately hard to maintain an image. I haven't jumped into the quest because we are doing something with Matoya, and I imagine the cutscene might be pretty long because Matoya tends to talk a lot. I'm pretty sure this is a remake of a Final Fantasy 1 song. I remember it.
Oh, is that trouble I smell? Or did you forget to wipe your boots on the way in?
Forgive us, Master Matoya. We will be sure to wipe them on the way out. And may I say how glad I am that age has not yet deprived you of your senses.
Ever so quick-witted, aren't we? To the detriment of your manners. Well, out with it then. What do you want?
When you think about it, of the PS1 protagonists,
Pray, allow me to introduce myself, Master Matoya.
Cloud and Squall all want to be edgy, while Zidane, who is a happy guy, probably has the most edgy actual storyline behind him.
Ah, yes. The old coot set up shop on the Isle of Val, didn't he?
Regrettably, our Order's headquarters and the Isle itself were obliterated by a magic of immense power. I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
Croyle, you too possess the Echo.
Well, yes, of course I do.
Yeah, that's just something people casually have.
Devoted to uncovering the mysteries of Heidelin and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us.
Okay, it's like, yeah, but don't all of you have it? Come on, man.
It was in the course of these studies that I met and subsequently befriended Minfilia. She and I have rather a lot in common.
God, I hope not.
You weren't supposed to. Not that I wanted to deceive you, you understand, but precautions had to be taken.
Yes, that's all well and good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
The students of Baldessian are gone, and there is naught I can do to change that. But the signs of the Seventh Dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found. You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye. I believe I can use it to focus my abilities and locate one of the missing scions.
And there I was, thinking you might want to make use of my years of experience. Oh, wait here.
Long did I ponder the nature of this crystal and its familiar radiance. But never did I suspect it was a crystal of light.
On the cusp of an umbral calamity, souls blessed with the power of the Echo invariably appear. To aid these, her chosen warriors, Hydaelyn bequeaths to each a slither of her strength in the form of a crystal of light. But as her strength wanes, so too does the potency of her gifts. This crystal, born of an earlier era, is infused with a power far greater than those of this age.
You could travel the length and breadth of the land and not find a crystal even a fraction as pure. Its value is beyond measure, as are the risks inherent in its use.
No two manifestations of the Echo are alike. I, for example, can converse with beings of every shape and size, excepting beasts, contrary to what others would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul. Their intent, their very essence even, the traces of which serve to guide the elementals to Y'shtola. Far-fetched though it may sound, I believe that with your crystal eye, I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is, if I have your permission.
Really, Thancred? He was kind of bland, I'm not going to lie. Like, he's okay, but
Well, the poor sod's not going to find himself.
he ain't that
As long as
special.
you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, you may do with it what you will.
Thank you, Master Matoya. Then let us begin.
My instincts were right. This was a ladder lengthy cutscene. Trust your gut sometimes, guys.
From the Black Shroud, the trail continues to the north and west, towards a mountain, the foot of Som Al. It was a near thing, but he was not deposited within the rock. I think.
The hunters of Tailfeather know those lands well. I say we begin our search there.
There we go. My instincts were right on the money sometimes. I love when I'm not wrong. Boy, I wonder how many of these are going on. Oh god! That rat wasn't bumping up. That scared the crap out of me. man, every time people meet us, it's like, man, he's a lot better than the last time I saw him. Do, do, do. Here you go. That's evil flow. I still have stuff to work on here before I even worry about evil flow. That was a little filly, but that's how it is sometimes. Okay, Dad. I got confused for a second. I know the most graceful mount I have. What are the chances? There we go. Most useful ability, bro. Ten out of 10 ability, bro. There we go. This one seems a little risky. A little risky. I keep forgetting to turn off auto scroll when it's not talking. I was thinking set up for only auto scroll when the characters are talking type of thing. I don't think there's a proper system to implement that, but that's what I wish I could do. Wait, what? Did we already dealt with that thing? I'm pretty sure we dealt with that thing. Yeah, just 1 second, guys. So guys, I am still here. I'm thinking maybe 20 more minutes. And then I'll call it for today. Today was a kind of a taste of the post game. And so far it's a good taste so far. Like, I'm not stopping right now, obviously, but we've been doing this for 3 hours. It's been a good stream. Hell, I got my first raid in like years. Alright, that went well. That was awkward, but also well timed. Bow party. The burden of thy father. You know what? I have an arbitrary goal. When I finish, like, this part of the Excel Tonight quest will be kind of like the bookends for today. And I think this might be the bookend. Because I'm pretty sure if this is like the other way, this is divided into 3 sections. And I still think we're in the 4th section. There we go. I got out with tasting, my bad. Holy hell, this was going a little hard, isn't it? There we go. go. There we go. There we go. I never know if a thing's a thing or not, know what I mean? Oh yeah, things are going crazy. Oh, I feel this feels like the climax of like the first floor to destroy. We'll see. We will see. Alright, time for more crazy Alexander stories. That's a dramatic leap. Tactical, whoa. What is he, Salt Snake? Oh no, I had to, whoa. Snake's another one of those edgelords that when you really think about it, is just a bit of a nerd. This might be an unpopular opinion, but especially Big Boss. Nothing you can really do here, I imagine, eh? Oh god, how small is this? This has no arena. Oh. Do you guys think this might be a good place to call it, or should I do a little more? I might as well at least get started. Right, wait for chat to catch up to what I say. Yeah, I think I finished the first part. Somebody's cosplaying as a Final Fantasy 9 character. That's like, is that a Final Fantasy 9 reference? That clearly is. What the hell? Alright guys, after this next thing, I'm totally gonna call it. Totally. What do these things even do? They keep giving me this set and I don't know what it does. It's just taking up inventory space, man. I'm going to call it for today, guys. Go ahead, call it for today. I'll go to wherever my home point is so I can log out easily and not spend any bloody money. Oh, all the way over here. But this was a good session, man. Goes between this session and next is probably clean up all my inventory and make things a lot less ugly, because I will admit I might have the worst inventory of everybody. So I'll try to work on that, because oh, look at my armory chest. No way it should be this ridiculously full, right? And also, some of the things I'm wearing for these accessories, yeah, none of them are current level set. I need some time to figure out how to make this stuff a little better, because for real, this is a bro, you live like this moment from my perspective. It's something I know I need to work on, but the slacker inside of me is like, I don't want I don't want the inventory management. Oh, I remember it was Resident Evil 4 where I drove Remy insane with my lack of care for inventory management. I just threw things in there. He's like, no, it's Tetris. You have to do it right. Well, guys, thank you for coming. This was a good one. Like I said, next week, I think I'm going to go all over the place and do as much as possible, because so far the post-game has been fun. I enjoy doing these raids. The raids were great. Have a good one. I'm out.